Okay, started. We're good to go. Let's have you then.
Good afternoon and good evening. My name is Isaac Adeyemi. I'm a content writer at Techpadi, and I'll be taking us on the journey of content marketing, how to make sales report, content marketing, and how to make sales report. Okay, let's start with this quote by Andrew Davis. He said, "Content builds relationship, and relationship are built on trust. Trust drives revenue." I'm sure we can see three three steps at play, there, three concepts at play. Content builds relationship, relationship builds trust, and trust revenue. Um, it is it is important to know that the end goal of every business is to make profit, is to generate revenue, no matter how small it is to generate revenue. So now, before generating revenue, there are things at play to get to the end point, to get to the end goal. The first is creating content, which you are going to learn here. And that content you'll be learning here will help us create valuable relationship, from valuable relationship to building trust. Trust. When they trust you, when people trust you, they can give you anything. When people trust you, they can lay down their life for you. So relationship, build trust, then trust, revenue. So there are three contexts at play there: relationship, trust, and revenue. And revenue. So revenue are in so, and that's was said by Andrew David. So let's get to the point now. What is content marketing? Content marketing. People people do content a lot. They do a lot of things. They post online. They even when we chat face to face, our face-to-face conversation is part of content. And at times we are marketing something. We want people we are talking to believe in the same thing we believe in, to do what we are doing. So that's how content marketing in layman language. But let's get to the point now. What is content marketing? Content marketing is a marketing approach that involves creating and sharing valuable, relevant, and consistent content to attract and retain a specific target audience. Here also, we have three contexts at play. Content marketing is a marketing approach that involves creating and sharing value. So it's not only just to create, we are creating it and sharing it. Creating and sharing one, valuable, relevant, and consistent content. Now, valuable, it means your content must be valuable. It's not, you are not just posting anything. You're not just going with the flow. You're not just, but your your content is valuable to whoever you want it, you are targeting, to the target audience. It is valuable. They need it. If you have you have studied your target audience, who you want to sell to, and you know, okay, this is what they need. Like probably, for example, you are data, you're a data, so you are a data, and your clients, maybe you bid for people, maybe they want to do birthday ceremony, maybe engagement. So they are your target audience. So your content now, when you want to target those people, you should be targeting them based on their needs. They want a cake. They want to bake a cake for their engagement ceremony. They want to bake a cake for their birthdays. So it is valuable. Your content must be valuable to them. That is what they need. Two, must be relevant. Must be relevant at that moment. You don't do birthday every day. You don't do engagement ceremony every day. You don't need cake every day. So it must be relevant at that particular time. At that particular time, it is relevant to them. You sell kitchen utensils, kitchen house accessories. When they want to buy your so are you there? Is your content there to market to them? And three, consistent. Consistent. This cannot be overemphasized. Consistent. We have so many business today that they are not consistent. In today's world, when you market people, people are skeptical of online business. People are skeptical because they are most, even if not them, their associates, their friends, their family members are falling a victim of an online scam. So, and they have heard, even if they are not the victim yet, they have heard so many stories online, this and that. So they are skeptical of online business. So the first thing they do, okay, we want to sell to me, they go to your page to look what you have done before, your track record, your so many things. So they go there to look at the track record. So can you be trusted? So you have to be consistent. You have to be consistent to your posting. Like I usually use this analogy as an example. There is the scripture we use to that's the Bible. There is this story of a woman. They call it the wicked judge and the Palestinian woman. Was a widow, and the killed her husband, lots of things to her, and she went to this judge. Okay, God, how call it, avenge me of my enemies, please. Return my property. You are collecting my property, and yeah, the Bible calls the man a wicked judge. The man is wicked. The Bible they confirm that this man is wicked, but the woman kept going, kept going. At first, the woman, leave me alone. I have nothing. I have no business with you. The second term, the third term, the fourth term, the fifth term. They didn't tell us how many times she went to bed. But at last, when she was consistent, she kept going. She sent her away today. She will go again tomorrow. Again another day, she will go again. So she was consistent. So later, when her trouble was too much for this wicked girl, she had to do her bidding. So same thing applies to business. It's not like just post once, no engagement. I'm tired. You post a week, I'm tired, no engagement. No, you have to keep doing. Your market is there, your people are there, the potential customers are there, and they are seeing it. So you have to be consistent. That is content marketing. Content marketing is a marketing approach that involves creating and sharing valuable, relevant, and consistent content. Consistent. You have to be consistent to attract and retain a specific target. So everybody is not your customer. The data is not everybody that wants to that loves doing baby, and it's every day is not Christmas. Every day is not baby. You don't do a baby every day. Mine is October 23, and we have October 23 in a year. So I need a cake in a year, and once in a year. So everybody is not your cost. So our target, you have to have a target audience, and everybody is not maybe you see wedding down. It's not some are they have done their wedding, and some are they will do they are posting the date. So everybody is not a target audience. You pick your target audience and target them. Your audience and target them. A specific. That is why they say specific target audience. So now the goal of content marketing is to build trust and credibility. Remember the quote by our last speech. The goal of content marketing is to build trust and credibility with the audience by providing them with information that addresses their needs or interests without explicitly promoting a product or service. It is to build trust. Anything you are posting online as a business, it is to build trust. Even as an individual, you are posting this thing. I want them to know, okay, you know about this thing. You want to make them trust you that this piece of news, this thing you are posting, it is credible. And when they trust you enough, anything you post will be credible. Like in Nigeria now, we trust our religious our religious leaders, our pastors, our imam, because they have grown to be credible. They have grown to be trusted. Anything that comes out from this man is confirmed. It is credible. So the goal of content is to build trust and credibility with the audience by providing with information that addresses their needs, promoting a product or service. And at times, it's not every time you promote, you put your product out there, like in their face, okay, this is it, and this is what I'm telling you. No, it's not. At times, you just have to share valuable content. Maybe you sell pot now, you sell pot. Just tell them how to maintain the pot. Maybe when they just give them some tips on how to maintain it. Maybe you are selling to just give them some basic tips, and they will come to trust you. Oh, this guy knows about this. Wow. And then they can look at the track record. Oh, wow, it's a pot. That is why he or she was able to give this kind of tip. It's not every time you promote your service, so wow, yeah, this is what I sell without giving any valuable content. No. Content marketing can take various forms, including blog posts, video, those are types of which are going to learn. Yeah, blog posts, videos, social media posts, infographics, edits, and more. Because this is the era of social media, this is internet. Before we really have social media, television, and radio, and billboards, and all that. But now we have blog posts. People are online. They want to see, and your customers are among them. They want to see. Next advantages of content marketing. Yeah, there's so many advantages of content marketing. One, it is to build brand awareness and credibility. At times, maybe you are not ready to sell. Maybe you have an incoming product. Maybe you sell clothes, and maybe you are just bringing them from China, and they call it the order. Yeah. So you are creating awareness. Okay, this thing is coming, this is coming. You are just taking. I want them to know that this thing is coming. And at times, business maybe before your launch, you are doing pre-launch. Or okay, you are just want to launch a fintech company, So this is what we do. We are just taking our way to around this is what we do, this is what we do. So not mostly to sell and credibility, to build awareness and credibility. And then once you are content with your post, they are going to trust you. They are going to trust you. They are going to trust you. You have to tell it. Content marketing help establish your brand as an authority in the industry by providing valuable information to your target audience, which help build brand awareness and credibility. Two, increase brand engagement. Increase brand engagement. This is the time of, like I said earlier, this time of social media, we we tend to talk to people miles away from us that we have not even seen. We don't know them from Adam. We don't know them from anywhere. And when we post stuff and maybe they like it, we engage. We tend to engage. If it is valuable, it is relevant. If it is valuable and relevant, so they will engage. Now, maybe you tell a story about an experience you have. Maybe I don't know the idea about that. Maybe like one of the experience, and they themselves they have been in that position before. They tend to engage with that person. So content marketing increase.
Brand awareness too.
Three, cost effective.
Cost effective. Online marketing can be more cost effective
than traditional advertising methods, since it focuses on creating and distributing high quality content, which can often be with limited resources. Yeah, content marketing now it is almost free. Yeah, I can say that it is almost free. Like before, um, television, you just go to television station, and they might just give you a huge bill that you need to pay. But now we have social media. Even there are so many people on social media that they are watching TV. I can't even say the last time I switched on my TV. It's been a very long time. So it is almost free, and the traffic is higher. You can go organic, and we can do ads. So it is almost free. even for Facebook ads, we have it is as low as 500 naira. Yeah, you want one ad on Facebook as low as 500 naira. And I think the 500 500 500 ads, I think is going to reach about 2,000 people for 500 naira. So it is cost effective. Two, four, SEO benefits. Yeah, this is mostly for those that use website marketing, that own website. SEO stands for search engine optimization. So search engine like Google, like Bing, like those two are the main ones. You have Google too. Search engine like Google loves fresh, high quality content, which can improve your website search engine ranking and bring in more traffic. People that own the website. So SEO then it brings this SEOG, like when I think per day now we have over I think we have 2 billion searches on Google. You have over 2 billion searches on Google alone, and your customers are among them. You search about your business. And one of Google's algorithm, what are their criteria to rank a to rank a website is relevant. How relevant is it relevant to this person that is searching, to this search? Is it relevant? And is the quality very yeah, is it relevant to the person? And the second one, is it yeah, is it relevant? Yeah, that's the main. If it is relevant, then you are on your way to your content is on its way to be engaged by the searchers. So the main is it relevant? So advantage one that those are, yeah, although there are many advantages, but I before I have a note which they are going to attach it to the YouTube video, which can also see. Yeah, we have I think we have like over 8 advantages of content marketing. Disadvantage is not like when we say disadvantage, it's not like it is that bad. It's not bad, but you have to put in number one is time consuming. Time consuming. Time consuming. When creating markets, it requires a lot of work. Like it requires you have to think. You have to think. You have to think. Creating high quality content requires time, resources, and expertise, which can be challenging for some business. You don't have time to create content. Oh, I'm too busy, I'm too this, I'm too that. It requires a lot of work. It requires a lot of work and resources. You don't use your brain. That is why you charge for it. It is not easy. You have to make research. Who are these people? What do they like? You get it. Two, limited immediate results. It takes a long time before you can see results. That is why you see some business when they start today, they want to see results today. Like, wow, it's relevant now, it's relevant, you can see it. Go. It takes time. Getting results takes time. It takes time for people to trust you. It takes time. Online market is not a quick fix for driving traffic or sales. It can take time and consistent effort to build a strong content marketing strategy that produces results. It takes time. Those businesses that you see today, like your competitor, it takes time. Ask them. It takes time. Three, it requires ongoing effort. Ongoing effort. You have to be consistent. You have to be consistent. Yeah, you can never be emphasized. You have to be consistent. And then content marketing requires ongoing effort to produce fresh, high quality content and distribute it effectively. You can distribute it wrongly too. You can distribute your content wrongly. You can give it to people that don't want it. That is why you have to be relevant. distribute effectively. 4, difficult measuring ROI, that is return on investment. It can be challenging to measure the return on investment. Like, oh, I spend 10,000 on art this week, and I'm not seeing results. It can be difficult, but on the long run, you will see the results. It is very, very difficult measuring ROI, because they are new and they are just going to the type of content, like in the definition, talk about type of content. That is blog post. Blog post, you can see it is most common. It's very, very common. The blog post about e-commerce, about those are content. Writing about tech, like Techpadi now, the the host of this 7 days training. He writes about tech blog post, tech. At the time, Techpadi, you are a paddy, like anything you want to know about tech, you go to Techpadi, you see it. How to do this one, how to do this one, how to migrate, how to do anything. Just go there, you see there. The blog post. Number 2, infographics. This will tell you, this is going to be like, a blueprint, a roadmap to destination. I will show you an example of an infographic, but it's just going to give you maybe this from point A to point B. You sell, let me use this example too. You sell pots. Now I want to show people how to do it, like in picture. You want to show them how to do it in picture. So you intend to use this infographics, information graphics. Okay, you store it this way. You are going to, the graphic designer knows how to do something like that. Video, you can create video. You have so many. You have Instagram and YouTube. You can tell where you can post your video. You show them maybe example of that photo when it's very important. You can make a video on how to practicing how to do that, how to tips on how to podcast. You can do an audio. You sell something now, you can just do an audio and how to. You have ebook too. You can write a book about it. Social media content is common too. Social media content. We all have social media accounts. You have Twitter, you have Facebook, you have Instagram. I think you have this one too, master them as well. What's it called? Social media content, where you can engage with the audience, where you can engage with the things are happening. Social media is where things are happening. People are there, your customers are there, and people feel more secure on social media because they know they can call you out. They can call you out on social media. Oh, give me my money, this one, and you can, if you do well, they will praise you on social media too. The customer, they will praise you, and so your other customers can see, wow, this thing is good. So social media is where things are happening. Things are happening. 7 types of content. So now, why content marketing is important for business? Why content marketing is important? One, build brand awareness and credibility. Yeah, build brand awareness and credibility. Like earlier, build brand awareness. One of the advantages of content marketing. Build brand awareness and credibility. If you want to let them know that you are there, you are around. Not probably not selling to them. Those tips now, sharing tips is part of brand awareness. You are educating them, and you are making them aware that wow, there is this fitness service in town now, and then you turn to positive. 2, generate leads and sales. Generate leads. When you put something online, when they see it and it is relevant to their need, and everything is compatible, everything goes right, the price, the point of the price is not an issue though, but when everything goes right, then you need to save. Why content marketing is important for business to generate sales. The end goal of every business is to make sales. Three, improve search engine ranking. Something like Google prioritize website that provides fresh, high quality content that is relevant to user search query. It must be relevant before Google can bring it out to people. Before it can be on the first page of search, it must be relevant to them. They must fall in love with it. By consistently producing high quality content, business can improve their search engine and drive more traffic to their website. Yeah. They have billions of traffic per day, billions on Microsoft Bing, on Google, you have billions, and your customers are the hundreds of your customers, hundreds. It's cost effective too. It is cheaper than ever before. It is cheap to promote your business. It is very, very cheap. It is very, very cheap. It is very, very cheap. Even the website, there are free tools, no code tools to do the website. People can make use. Outside the target audience, what you sell something and you want to know your target audience. Some this is the problem that even most they are not tapping into in the market. Probably because of research, although this is their behavior that is exclusively for data and usually data analysts. The web to find everything. Okay, this is what they like, this is what they do, this is how they behave, and this is how they shop. But since in the aspect of all those, you don't have money for those people now. So there are so many tips you can give you. One is define your business goal. Define your business goal. Define your business goal. Before identifying your target audience, it is important to first define your business goal. What are you trying to achieve with your content marketing strategy? What are you trying to achieve? Do you want to sell? Do you want to create awareness? Do you want them to come to your website to check you out? What are you trying to achieve? Are you trying to increase sales, build brand awareness, or establish thought leadership? Now, this thought leadership, you're not trying to sell, but you want to let them know that, oh, this thing I know is no more. I'm the guy in this niche. When it comes to law, when it comes to advocating for people, wow, I'm there. Activists, I'm there. So thought leadership, I just identify what you want to do first. That's the first thing. Hello, can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
We can hear you.
Okay, number 2, conduct market research. Conduct market research on your industry, market trends, and your competitors to gain insight into potential customer behavior and preference. Now, you have to conduct a market after identifying your business goal. You have to conduct a market research. Do a competitive analysis on your industry. Know your customer, and this, most SME they do this, but what they are good at this. Like they look at the competitors. Maybe you sell clothes online, and they just go to the page of the highest vendor. They can see that, wow, this the person is making sales, and the person business is good. You go there and see what the person is doing. It is a good strategy. It is very, very good strategy. It's like you are not inventing the wheel. You just want to learn about what the person is doing and what is bringing in sales. To connect research on your industry, market trends, and your competitors to gain insight into potential customer needs, behavior, and preference. You want to see how they behave, how they shop, how they talk. Look at their comment section. What are they saying? Look at their FAQ, frequently asked question. So those things is going to give you insights on what to do. Analyze your current customer base. That's number 3. Look at your existing customer base and analyze their demographics, interest, and behavior. Look at your existing customer base and analyze your demographics. That's their age, their interest, and behavior. What are they doing? Okay, what I sell, I want to make a cake, and I'm a caterer. Those that can pay for my bills, those that can pay, I think they are from 25 to 65. So those are the demographics. These are the people I'm targeting. And who is likely to patronize you? I think female that are likely to patronize you. So those are your interest. What do they want to do? What am I solving? And their behavior. This can help you identify commonalities and patterns that can inform your target audience research. When you know your audience, selling to them will be so much easy. When you know, okay, this is the person I want to deal with, then collecting their money, it will be very, very easy because you know their do's and don'ts. You know what they want to do, and you know what they don't like. Number 4, develop audience persona. So after defining your business goal, you're conducting your market research, analyzing your current customer base. The next thing is develop an audience persona. Develop a detailed description of your target audience based on the insights you have gained from your research. This includes demographics information such as age, gender, and income. Psychographic information such as value, beliefs, and attitude. And behavioral information such as purchasing habits, online behavior, and common preference. So you have to write this down. Okay, maybe you meet a customer now, and her name is maybe Tunde. Write it down. Tunde is a male, and he currently earn 100,000 per month. What is his value? You have to write those things down so you can use it to target other people. You have to write it down, develop audience persona, develop it. Understanding audience needs and interests. Understanding their needs and interests. You have to understand their needs, the people you are targeting. You have to know your business. Your business is based on your customer because your money is with them. The money you use to run your business, it is your customer. So you have to know them. Your business is entirely based on them. So how to know your customers? 1, conduct market research to learn more about your target audience. You have to conduct this is the third time we are talking about conducting a research. Research everything in this life. To know about anything, you have to research about it. To conduct market research, to learn more about your target audience. This is analyzing customer data, conducting survey, and monitoring social media. There are so many data online. Apart from Google, social media, they are there. Maybe you sell pots. You're a baker, yeah. You can go to social media, just type baking there. You see what people are saying. You see them. How they scam them, how they bought a pot that they love so much. It is there, and use that data to improve your own decision making. Wow, this is what you like. This is what. So the word is to get it now. It is so much easier. It is very, very easy. 2, identify pain points. This thing that you do, what challenges are people facing, what they don't like. And find out have they been scammed before? How? If yes, how? So that is going to enhance your decision making, and then find their pain points. Maybe you're a baker and they once bought a cake that didn't meet their expectation, or late delivery. They plan to use the product around 4 o'clock, and the delivery came around 4:30. So these are people pain points. These are, or they bought a shoe that is oversized. It is something like what I ordered was what I delivered. I've written a blog post on this on Techpadi if you care to learn further. Just I think in 2020 the scam on Instagram alone is over, I think, 600 million. When people fall scam of over 600, I think, yeah, they're about forgotten the stats. Over 600 million. And the most harm is what I ordered was what I got. I ordered a shoe of X, maybe large, and you bought XXL. So these are people pain points. These are what they don't want to go through again. So you have to search for it, look for it, and get it. Then use it to inform your own decision making. Number 3, monitor online behavior. Monitor your target audience online behavior to gain insight into their interest, habit, preference. These can include analyzing website analytics, social media engagement, and other online data. Like I said earlier, too many data online, which can help you inform your decision making. Although it is exclusively for data analysts, but since at the absence of data analytics, it is your own job. You don't have their money at hand now. It is your own job to look for it and analyze it, and you need to improve your decision making. So there are so many. So people bring their habit out online, the way they talk, the way they do things, the way they type. You can get some insight from it. Just monitor the online behavior. Analyze competitors' content. Yeah. Don't you are new. Like, you don't have time. You don't have the luxury of time to reinvent the wheel. And this also goes for people that want to learn how to market this, something like digital marketing. Don't reinvent. Maybe you dreamt and you saw this thing will work. You don't have the time to reinvent the wheel. Analyze your competitors. Oh, this maybe what should if you are into real estate, and just go to maybe Revolution Plus Party. Look what they are doing, and just copy, and it is allowed. Copy them and do what they are doing. So later, when you have the money, you can now invent the way to test, because that thing you think, this thing will work if I do it. If it's not working, you have wasted money, time, and resources. So as someone that wants to get involved in tech, or you are an entrepreneur that wants to know how to sell to your customer with what, just go to your competitors, study them in and out. They are already there. They were in your shoe and they are out of there. So learn how they came out. And it's not until you meet them face to face and ask them. No, it is online. Check their page from A to Z. Look at how when they started getting huge influx of customers, you will see it there. Because at first, when you started, maybe they were having 1 engagement, 2, as time goes by, maybe the second month, it moves to 10. So just keep looking, keep digging, and you know what they did to get to that point. So analyze the competitive content. 5, develop audience persona. Develop audience persona. Right? You said it already. Develop a detailed audience persona. Describe your target audience needs, interests, and behaviors. their needs. Write their name, what they are interested in, just graph it out. Tailor content to audience needs and interest. Tailor your content to audience needs and interest. It's your customer are your number one fan. They are why you exist. If they stop giving you money, you will close down. I want to use this, but it's not that I want to what do you call it now? What? I think we should leave it there. But your customer, they are your number one fan. They are why you exist. If they stop giving you money, then you are done. You have no business in the market. So tailor your content to your audience needs and interest. Use the insight gained from your research analysis to tailor your content to your target audience needs and interest. This includes developing content that addresses their pain points, interests, and challenges. So they are why you live. So you have to meet them at their point of need. Creating high quality content. How to create high quality content? Number one is to set goals. Set your goals. You're a digital marketer and you are employed. You are employed to create content relevant to the target audience. Number one is set goals. What do you want to achieve from running this campaign? What do you want to achieve? What is the end goal? So before you start creating content, define your goals and objectives. What do you want your content to achieve? Are you looking to increase brand awareness, generate leads, or drive sales? Set your goals. Number two, know your audience. Know your audience. That is why fintech, any company now, they do KYC. They want to know you more. They want to know your demographic. They want to know everything about you. They can collect your money. So know your audience. To create high quality content, you need to know your audience, understand their needs, interests, and pain points, and tailor your content to their specific needs. Know your audience. Who do you want to write? Who are you writing to? Don't just write to thin air. You can write wrong. Although when you write wrong, people will read it. But are they giving you your money? Are they giving you their money? Absolutely no. And you are writing to collect people's money. So know your audience and tailor your content to meet their specific. Don't just write. Don't just write. 3, conduct research. Conduct research. This is the 4th time you are saying research is very, very compulsory. You have to conduct it. Without conducting research, you can't know your audience. To ensure that your content is accurate, well researched, and informative, use reputable sources and data to back up your claims. That is if you are doing blog posts or you are writing an article. So people to make your article credible, you have to research well, and possibly you have to cite your sources to conduct research. 4, develop a strong headline. This is like the hook. To catch a fish, you need a hook. This is like the hook. Develop a strong headline. Like when people read, wow, they want to know more about it. A strong headline is essential to capturing your audience attention and getting them to engage with your content. Like without headline, like they won't they will see it, but it will not, like it won't get them to feel that urgency to read it. Like they might see wow, read it later, yeah, I don't have time. But once your headline hook them, even if no matter what they are doing, they will read it. Use headlines that are clear, concise, and engaging, but don't use clickbait. Don't use clickbait. That you use your headline is saying another thing, and your content is saying another thing. They won't trust you. You are damaging your reputation. So use headlines that are clear, concise, and engaging. So high quality. Hello, are you there? Can you hear me? Hello?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Wow. Okay. So number 5, use visuals. Use visuals. People love visual. And they saying a picture says 1,000 words. There is 1,000 words in a picture. So use visuals. Probably infographics, anything. Just use image. Visual can help to make your content more engaging, shareable, and shareable. Use high quality image, video, and infographics to help illustrate your point. 6, make it easy to read. Yeah, make it easy so that unless you the training series about on technical writing, unless you are doing technical writing for someone, and yeah, Mr. Orwell told us then, right? If you are writing professionals, then write like a professional, because they don't want to see as a layman, because they know the nitty-gritty of that profession. They know the technical terms. But this is content marketing, and these people now, like we have what they call marketing funnel. So it depending on where your customers are, the customer journey. Sorry, there are some terms you should not use so that they can easily understand. So make it easy to read for everybody. Use short paragraph, subheading, bullet point, and other formatting techniques to make your content easy to read and digest. 7, a call to action. Without a call to action, they won't know what to do. That is why you see some websites or some business page, they don't have a call to action. And when their content is engaging, it is relevant, it is valuable, and without the CTA, then you have just wasted all your efforts, because they won't know what to do. Okay, what should I do now? There's no button, there's no like click here to buy, there's no enroll now, there's no, there should be a clear CTA, that is a call to action. This is what you should, after reading this thing, you do this thing. I said water bottle. After reading this thing, buy my water bottle. How can you buy it? So a call to action is a message that encourages your audience to take action, a specific action. Make sure your content includes a clear and compelling CTA, no matter what you sell. If you sell iPhone charger, tell them this is how you get it, buy it. And last but not the least, edit and proofread. Edit and proofread. Before putting your writing out there, before putting your content out there, you can't afford to make mistakes. No, you can't. Because as a business, they see you as a professional. They believe you know what you are doing. They believe you know what you are writing. So edit and proofread. If you can give it to people, this is a job on its own. A professional on its own. So before publishing your content, make sure to edit and proofread it carefully. You can't afford to make mistakes. And we have so many editing and proofreading app now. We have Grammarly Go. We have Uming IO. Content, read and read again. Don't make any mistake. You can't afford to make any mistake. And channels where to post your content, where you can the channels you can utilize to get to your target audience, start researching them after knowing them. So where are your customers now? So once you have created high quality content, it is important to promote it to your target audience. Here are some common content channels to consider. One, social media. People are on social media. People are there. You see, your people are there. Per month, we have billions of users, and your customers are there. Even in Nigeria, per month, we have millions of social media users. If they are not on LinkedIn, they are on Twitter. If they are not on Twitter, they are on Instagram. If they are not on Instagram, they are on Facebook. If they are not on Facebook, they are on TikTok. social media. It is now part of our way of life. You like, unless you are into consecration, maybe you just want to consecrate yourself, you don't want to go to social media this week. At least per day you log in. So your customers are there, social media, email marketing. Although there's a myth now that says that people don't do emails again. Oh, wow. People open their emails. I'm sorry. People open their emails. It is one of the effective channel to sell to your customer. It is very, very effective. You send emails to them. Paid advertising, you can run ads too. You can run ads on social media, website. You can run ads. Your customer will see it. Yeah, and there are so many types of ads now. In-app ads, self. Like at times when you are playing game, they will tell you you have to show ads, some ads now. So those are, you can pay you can also put your business there. When you on ads, the platform that you want the ads will know how to get your content to your target audience. Influential marketing, yeah, you can use these big weeks now. Like on Twitter, we have some influencers there that you can pay to help you promote your business. Like on Instagram in Nigeria, we have To Be Head Nuts, we have Gist Lover. You can get those are influencers with big followings. And there is this disclaimer about promoting to influential marketing. Now, make research, conduct your thorough research about the influencer. Know about their customer base, their audience base. Sorry, know their audience base, because you can't be. Let me see. You can't. Maybe you want to promote a fintech now, and you go to what I call it now. Maybe although you can go to. Maybe you go to a guy that talks more about betting, or a guy that talks a lady that talks more about selling wig, because they have big following and you think they are influencers. They are your customer, and although they might be there, but they are insignificant. So when maybe you want a fintech company and you want to use influential marketing, you can go to this guy, this Ask Sultan on Twitter. He's famous. He talks more about tech. You can go to Benjamin Dada, like on Twitter, on LinkedIn. They talk more about tech. Maybe you do with edtech, like education tech now. You can go to this Depo Awojide. He talks more about education. There are so many. So let's make sure that their audience base are relevant to your own content. Don't go because he has 1 million followers, you think, wow, if I give it to him, he's going. No, I'm sorry. Make sure their audience, they are interested in what you are trying to sell. Make sure they have your audience. You sell home appliance. Go to an influencer that maybe that Kinder knows more about it, and their followers knows them as an authority in that niche. So 5, guest blogging. Like in Techpadi now, we have this guest. You can come and promote your post. Like there's this thing for that. There's a space for that. You can look at your favorite blog that have your following. Maybe you do you bake, you are into bakery, and there's this blog that talks to me about baking. That is the best blog to go. Don't just this thing, they have 1 million views per month. No, I'm sorry. Don't go to that audience, the blog that have your audience. The people that comes to those blog now, they know this is what they talk about. So, and when promoting your business on that blog, will give you ROI, that is return on investment, because they are interested in what you are. They are ready-made customers. They are ready to buy. 6, industry forums and communities. Industry forums and communities. Like there are these like Neraland industry forum. There are some forums there that you can forums about tech, forums about, and this remember to go. Like there is a room chat of these so many room chats, tech room chat, fintech, so many room chat there. So you can utilize, make use of leverage on those communities to market. And even Facebook has something like that too. Your communities on what maybe you sell cancer treatment, maybe HIV, clinic, anything. There are rooms for that. There are forums for that. So those that subscribe, the members of that forum, the members of that community are ready to buy customers. They are ready to buy. So it's not that they are just looking for, they are ready to buy. They have that problem. That is why they are there. So you going there to promote your business, it means it's going to give you huge ROI, return on investment. And social media promotion strategies. Pardon. Social media promotion strategies. Social media is a powerful content promotion channel that can help you reach a wide audience and drive traffic to your website. Hello, are you there? Hello, can you hear me? Can you see me?
Yeah, please continue.
Okay. Social media is a powerful promotion channel that can help you reach so if you want to promote your business on social media, there are some things you can do to maximize your profit, your sharing. One is share regularly. You have to be consistent. Persistent with you. You have to be consistent in everything you do or you share. You have to continue posting. There was a time I and my team, a team that want to do something in real estate, and we're looking for service providers, and we get across to some of them. And after negotiating and all this, I went to their social media page, and they were like, the last posted maybe like 6 months ago. I was like, wow. So they can't be trusted. To me, although they may be active, but they can't be trusted. When you claim you are still in business and you last posted 6 months ago, how? You have to be in the know. You have to be current. You have to be in the know. Share content regularly. 2, engage with your audience. It's not that you ask a question and you just leave them blank. Engage your audience. They are why you are in business. Engage your audience. Even if they are not your customer yet, or they are just asking questions, engage them. When you engage, they tend to give you their money. Engage your audience. People love attention. They love to be pampered. They love to be catered to. They love to be pampered. People love people that give them attention. Respond to come even when they are saying rubbish. Just saying no problem, don't worry. Explain yourself again. Engage your audience. Even don't say when you're being, don't say someone asked this question before now. Why are you asking again? When they repeat the question, answer again. Just keep answering. Just keep engaging. People love people that give them attention. We are all attention seekers. We seek attention. So engage your audience. Engage them again and again. Use visuals to portray what you are trying to talk about. If use visual such as image, infographics, and videos to make your content more engaging and shareable. As a business, you don't just write unless you're writing a blog post. People tend to be tired, especially on social media. When you are promoting on social media, you have to use visuals. Like nowadays, it's like a must, because that is what captures people. For like someone like me now, when I see this post is too long, I'll leave the page. But when there's visuals, maybe I read like 2 to 3 lines, and there's a visual there, there's an infographics or an image or a video, I will still wait, because you are keeping me engaged. I'm not just talking like a radio, like after my basis, you have to use visual, infographics, and video to make it live, engaging and live. 4, partner with influencers. Partner with influencers if you can, if you have the money. Partner with influencers, because they have ready-made buyers. And remember what I said about influencer. Make sure they are you are looking for. So don't just give because they have large following. It is better to hire an influencer with 50,000 audience with ready-made buyers that all you are sure that these people, like at least 20% of them will convert. And 20% of 50,000, I think that's 10,000, than giving an influencer with 1 million following and you are not sure, maybe even 1% will convert. You are not sure, because what they post regularly is not relevant to what tags. Use relevant hashtags. Yeah, if like there's this kind of opinion on Twitter now. Like maybe once something is trending, maybe Peter Obi or Tinubu, maybe anything is just trending, maybe any story is trending. If you just see when you click on the trending post, you see so many relevant, like even what is happening, you won't know what is happening until maybe someone explain. They will tend to kill maybe you might see 60,000 plus posts on that particular trending topic, but even the post about that thing might be less than 5,000. People will just use regular hashtag that does not matter. Although I can't say that's not good, because some people might see it, but the hashtag you should use as a business is hashtag that is relevant to your business, that will give you, because those people that will click through those hashtags now, that will click that they are ready-made buyers. They have that problem. That is why they click it. Just something like something that it is related to partly with it's just like inflation marketing. You have to once they see it on that page, it means they are ready-made buyers. So, and 7, use paid advertising. Use paid advertising if you are just starting out. If you want to create awareness and you are not patient, maybe you want to fast. Use paid advertising. Use social media advertising to target your content to a specific audience. And ads now, they help you target a specific audience. You can tell, okay, this is who I want to. Maybe they live in Nigeria, they live in Lagos, Nigeria, or Ikorodu, Nigeria. They live in Agbede, Nigeria, Ikorodu. You can be precise in your target, in your advertising. When you advertise, you can be precise. Email marketing and content promotion. Email marketing. So we are talking about the content channel you can use. Email marketing. Email marketing is a powerful tool for promoting your content to your target audience. Here are some effective email marketing strategies for content promotion. How to promote them. Build a quality email list. Don't just use a random email list. People that didn't subscribe to your newsletter, that didn't subscribe to your product, don't just generate, or people do it at times, but those are not quality. And at times when you see those click-through rate of the people that does first things, it is much more lower. It might be 0.1%, because their email list, they want to, when did I subscribe to this thing? I know I don't. They would delete. So build a quality email list. Build a quality list of people who have opted in to receive your email, not a generic email address. Use catchy subject lines. When these people, okay, they subscribe to receive your newsletter, and your subject is not catchy, they won't open it. They won't see it as urgent. I might come to it later. Use catchy lines to grab your subscribers' attention and entice them to open your email. 3, create valuable content. It must be the content after they click through your email. The content they want to read must be valuable. It must be something that they need. Don't just because let's just keep them engaged. No, let it be valuable to them. 4, use a clear to action, a clear call to action, a clear CTA in your emails to encourage your subscribers to take action. Visiting your website, there's a reason for sending that emails. There's a reason you send that email. So, and your call to action will let them, you will make them do what you want them to do. You make them realize the reason why you send the email. So use a clear to action. Maybe you want them to visit your website, you should add a link to your website. You want them to buy maybe your book or anything, you want them to buy your product, there should be a link to that your product, to the product page. So use a clear call to action. And 5, use automation. There are so many automation tools to send emails and to reply email. Use automation to send personalized emails to your subscriber based on interest, and use automation tools. These email tools, they do it now. These these email tools, SendFox, I forgot. I know about it. So use automation email tools. 6, test and optimize. Before sending that email, test it with yourself and optimize. Test different email marketing strategies, such as subject line, CTA, and email content, to see what works best for your audience. Test it with yourself. Test it with your close associates. Test it with your workers to see what works best. You can do at times you can do A/B testing. You put this out and you put that out and see which one brings is more useful, is more engaging, like the one with ROI. So you can test and optimize. Don't just send and just leave it. You can test and optimize. Don't base your strategy on faith. I have faith that this thing will do. I have faith. No, data is out there to that you can extract to inform your decision. Defining content marketing metrics. So content marketing metrics are the key performance indicator, KPIs, that businesses use to measure the effectiveness of their content marketing efforts. The metrics can help you understand how well your content is performing and whether it is achieving your marketing goals. Some common content. So now marketing metrics, like when you set out a goal, how do you know that you are achieving that goal? How do you know where you are in the goals journey? How do you know, okay, I've gotten this place, this is what I'm doing next, this one. So how do you know? Now, website traffic.
for people that owns websites. Maybe you want an ad and you want to increase your increase your website traffic. So measure the number of visitors to your website and how they interact with your content. So the number of people that comes to your website will give you an information about if the ad is successful. Maybe before the ads, you barely get 1,000 emails per 1,000 traffic and 1,000 visitors to your website per week. Then after running ads, you start seeing over 10,000. That is that, although at times might not be successful depending on how much you have spent, but I think that's over 1,000% increase in your what you call now in your website traffic. So there should be a way you will measure your growth. There should be a way you measure your growth. There will be a way you measure your goals, where you are in the goal journey. Social media engagement. That's for social media. If you own a social media page that you interact with people on social media, your business, you have a social media business, social media page. Measure how many likes, comments, and share your content receives on social media. Measure how many likes, share, and content your content receive on social media. So maybe before you have less than 10 likes in your post. When you post having like 10 likes, 0 comments, no sharing, then you want an ad, and that ad now brings in, maybe you start the first day 100 likes, the second day 500. So that there's a way you should measure your social media engagement. So and this social media now, they have analytics for that. You can see the analytics of your content there when you click through it. And even Twitter now added something of recent, that per views at the right hand side of your content, you see how many views. Even at times you see content that have over 1 million views with less than 50,000 likes. So those are analytics. Those are analytics you can look and ways to improve. Wow, over 1 million views, 50,000 likes. So, email engagement. When you want an email marketing, email content marketing, how do you analyze your success? How do you know the email I sent, the email marketing I did is successful? Measure the open rate, 1, 2, click-through rate, and conversion rate of your email campaign. The open rate. So we have 3 there: open rate, click-through rate, and conversion rate. So these 3 metrics will give you insight. The open rate now, how many people open your email? When you send the email, how many people opened it? 2, click-through rate. I'm sorry, pardon me. So click-through, how many people interacted with your email? How many of them? Check it. How many people scroll down after viewing it, after clicking? Did they bounce back? Did they scroll down? Did they finish conversion rate? Your conversion rate. How many people clicked your CTA? That is your call to them to a product page where they cut out a product. How many people click through it? So you can analyze, you can measure to know how successful your campaign is. Number 4, for conversion rate, measure the percentage of your visitors who take a specific action on your website, such as filling out a form, making a purchase, and subscribe. So when they come to your website or they come to your page, so you can measure how many people fill out the form after reading the content, how many people did what you told them to do, what you want them to do, filling out the form, making a purchase, or subscribing with them. How many people did that? 5, brand awareness. When your content marketing goal is to make your product known to people, like to let them know, okay, I'm here now. Measure how well your content is contributing to building brand awareness and increasing brand recognition. Measure how well your content is contributing to building brand awareness. How many people are talking about your brand after posting it? Just check how many people are talking about it. How many people are talking about your product without buying? Are they talking about it? Is it making wave? Those are things you can. Lead generation. Measure the number and quality of leads generated by your content. How many people visited your website after owning that ads? How many people? Maybe social media ads, maybe Google ads, Bing ads, Microsoft. How many people, as a result of that ads, of that content marketing, of that market, how many people visited your website or your page? Yeah. So measuring content performance. Measuring content performance. Measuring the performance of your content is essential to ensure that your content marketing efforts are meeting your business goals. How to measure your content performance, how to know it is meeting your business goals. One, set clear goals. Set clear goals. Before creating content, define the goals you want to achieve. Define the goals you want to achieve. Common goals for content marketing include increasing website traffic, generating leads, improving brand awareness, and driving conversion. So when you want, before marketing your content, before putting your content out, you have to create clear goal. Okay, this is what I want to achieve, so you can be able to measure the goals that you are. So 2, use analytics tools. Use analytics tools like Google Analytics, social media analytics, and email marketing analytics to measure the performance of your content. I've said it earlier. Right? If you own a website and you are putting out blog posts, articles, and all that, so how do you measure your success? You can use Google Analytics to check. Okay, how many people visited the website visited the website today? What did they do? What did they buy? How? What did they do on my website? Social media too, analytics. How many people view the post? How many likes does it have? How many for Twitter? How many retweets? How many share? So for my email marketing, like I said earlier, the analytics is going to tell you how many click-through rates, bounce rates for Google, for websites, bounce rates, your conversion rates. So this thing they are going to tell you. Monitor social media metrics. Social media metrics like likes, share, comments, and followers can help you understand how well your content is resonating with your audience. So how many followers do you have in this month after this content marketing campaign you're engaging? So how many followers do you have? How many likes? How many comments did your post receive? Track engagement metrics. Engagement metrics like time on page, bounce rates, and scroll depth can help you understand how users interact with your content. This will help how users interact with your content. Conduct surveys and feedback. Conduct surveys and feedback. Conduct surveys and this you have to don't turn yourself to a radio after doing a marketing campaign, so ask for feedback from people. So survey and feedback from your audience can help you understand what content they find most valuable and what improvement can be made to your content strategy. At times when you go to some people's page, maybe their Instagram page, you see maybe at times they are in the average post, like maybe they have 10 likes. Most of their posts, they have 10, they have 3, they have 5, they have 20. But there are particular posts, like they might have like over 2,000 views, or over 1,000 likes. What did they do different? What did they do differently in that made that post have that kind of likes? That isolated that post from the rest. There's something, so they have to look for feedback. Without tracking, tracking some your activity, your user activity, your content activity, your metrics, you won't know these things. So when you focus on tracking, you know what you did wrong, what you have to do to improve, and lastly, A/B testing. I said it earlier. A/B testing. You can A/B testing is like put two content out there and look which one brings in more audience. A/B testing can help you understand how changes to your content affect performance. Try testing different headlines, call to action, and format to see which one perform best. Can just maybe the same content but different subject mails for heading, different call to action, and see which one brings in more people, which one perform best. Making the data-driven decision. So now, how to make, after conducting a market research, after seeing everything, you have done this, you have done that. So how to now make your decision? One, set clear goals. Set clear goals. You can never be overemphasized. If you don't know where you are going, you will miss road. Every part will be a part. If you don't know what you want, they will tell you, yeah, do this one. Maybe someone that wants to go to higher institution and you don't know what you want to read. They will tell you, yeah, go and study business admin, and you go study computer science. I will do, because you don't know where you are going. So when you don't know where you are going, every road will be a road, anywhere in a way. So define your content marketing goals and metrics that align with your overall business objective. This will help you measure the performance of your content and identity areas for improvement. Set clear goals. Track relevant metrics. Use analytics tools to track key metrics like website traffic, engagement, conversion rates, customer acquisition cost. Analyze data regularly to identify trends and patterns. And identify trends and patterns. Okay, in rainy season, you usually have due to what you sell, usually have more likes. In dry season, you usually have low engagement. When you won't know these things if you don't track your metrics. Even at times you see, you have over 500,000 views, 500,000 views, and maybe 10,000 likes. What is causing this thing? You won't know it if you don't track. So 3, conduct experiments like A/B testing. Conduct experiments to create conduct experiments. You have to don't base your decision on faith and how faith this thing, conduct experiment. And 4, collect and analyze feedback. collect, analyze feedback. So ask for feedback. When you do this, ask for feedback. Look for customer feedback. Look at what your customers are saying. What are they saying about you? After interacting with your product, after what are they saying? You have to care about it so you can iterate. You have to care about what your customers are saying. Your feedback. So developing a content marketing strategy. Developing a content marketing strategy. How to develop a content marketing. Developing a content marketing strategy involves defining your target audience, creating a plan for creating and promoting content, and measuring the success of your content marketing efforts. Here are steps involved in developing a content marketing strategy. How to create a content marketing strategy. If you want to market your content now, you can't just go outside blindly. You don't know where you are going. Just think, we'll just do it. No. Define your target audience. Define your target audience. Who are your audience? Who are you trying to target? Who are your audience? Who are you trying to sell to? Two, because of our time, I'll be fast because to entertain questions. Define your content marketing goals. Define your content marketing goals. What are you trying to achieve? What are you trying to achieve? 3, develop a content plan. Based on your target audience and content marketing goals, develop a plan for creating and promoting content. Don't just go outside like, wow, today you just share anytime. No, like you have to know when your audience are online so that they clock and you are how they won't engage. So that now you will make you feel they are not viewing my. No, it's not that you are doing it wrongly. Tracking your user behavior, your product, your audience behavior, your target audience behavior will make you know what they do, their values, how they behave, how they interact. Create and optimize content. High quality content that addresses the needs and interests of your target audience. Optimize your content for search engine SEO and ensure that it is visually appealing and easy to read. Make your, unless you are writing professionals, let your content be very, very easy to understand. I shouldn't be carrying the dictionary because I want to understand what you just wrote. Like you are trying to sell to me and I understand. I'll just click away. So I have to, at first glance, I have to know what you are writing, what you are trying to say, the jargons, what it means. So I shouldn't be looking for dictionary to look for. I shouldn't be asking. With that, people, browsers don't have that kind of time. You don't have that kind of time to, unless you are big. Because when you are big, you are big. When Amazon posts, you want what is this? When Jumia posts, you want to what is? Let me see. Because you might think they might give us some freebies. Maybe Black Friday is coming. Maybe they are doing a promo. But for people, for startups, people don't have time. They don't know you from Adam. So you have not created any clinic for them. So they don't have time to grasp what you are trying to write about. So 5, promote your content. Use a variety of channels to promote your content, such as social media, email marketing, and guest posting. So after defining your target audience, after creating marketing goals, after developing a content plan, after creating a content calendar, after creating and optimizing content, promote it, put it out there. Don't only put it on your WhatsApp status. Put it out there. People out there want to see it. I usually tell people, the entrepreneurs on my list, I'll tell them that, see, your audience are not on your WhatsApp list. People that can pay for your product, they are not on your WhatsApp list. They are not there. They are on Facebook, they are on Instagram, they are on Twitter, they are on TikTok. That is where your audience. People on your WhatsApp status, they are on your WhatsApp, they are your family members, they are your friends, and they don't usually buy from you. So promote your content. And last but not least, measure and analyze. Measure and analyze. Track what you put out there and iterate. Track what you are putting out there and iterate. Track it and iterate. Use analytics tools to measure the performance of your content and to identify areas for improvement. Use this data to optimize your content marketing strategy and make data-driven decisions. After you have created your content, you have promoted your content, track and iterate it. Track and analyze the content. So developing a content calendar. Yeah. So we talked about creating a content plan, and so you have to don't just you post anytime you like. You don't do like that. You post with plan. You are a business. People expect you to be professional. People expect you to be professional. Maybe you want to post 3 times per week. You should plan how you post it per week. Because when you don't plan, you will feel, if I don't post, who will ask me? No, you are not a professional. You are trying to help people, because as a business, you are trying to help people. So developing a content calendar. Define your content topics. Define your content topics. What do you want to write about? And before you can determine your content, you have to know your audience. You have to know them. Who are these people? What do they like? So based on your content marketing goals and your target audience, define the topics that you will cover in your content. Define the topic that you will cover in your content. Don't just I'll just write about anything. No, you have to plan ahead. Who does not plan is planning to fail. Failing to plan is fun. So 2, determine the content types. And I'll in the Google Doc, I'm going to share after. I think we'll post it under the YouTube description. You see how a content calendar looks like, and where you can download one, just like a template, so you can iterate from there. You can just make your own copy. So determine the content type. Decide what type of content you will create, such as blog post, video, social media post, and infographic. The content types you choose should align with your marketing goals and preferences on your target audience. Just determine, maybe today I'll post video, tomorrow we'll post infographics, tomorrow we'll post image, you post trivial questions, you do this one, you do this. So just determine and plan ahead. 3, identify publishing dates. Publishing, when will you publish this thing? And determine all these things. Like I expect now that you know your audience, you know when they'll be online, you know this, you know how they engage, you know. So identify publishing the when we post this one, when we post this one. At times that can change because of trend. Maybe you see some trend where you see a trend, something about your company is trending, about your niche is trending. You can take advantage of that too, and tap into that opportunity and leveraging it. Assign responsibilities. If you are not, if it's not a solo business, if you are not a solopreneur, maybe you are not the only one, and you have some people supporting you. You can assign responsibility. You are posting this today. You bring content about this one, content about that one. And last but not the least, track progress. Track progress. You see, I've iterated this time and time again for the optimum time. Track progress. Know when you are successful. know if your ads is working, know if your email marketing is working, is meeting the desired goal you have set it to do. So track your progress. The last there's this quote that content market is a commitment and not a campaign. You have to be committed, by John Luska. You have to be committed. You committed to what you are doing. You have to love it. It's a commitment and not a campaign. If it's a campaign, you just said so dates. After this, I'm not doing it again. No, it's a commitment. You are out there. You are out there. You want people to see you. So it is a commitment, not a campaign. So it should be done by now, but I put this like immediately successful content and marketing. There's how you can imitate successful content too. Maybe when you analyze your competitors and you see what they are doing and you see a peak in their likes, when you look at their engagement rate, and you want to copy what they are doing. There's an article on that. I think I saw the article. I don't know. I think it's going to be in the blog. In the book. They are going to share to you. Right. So how to imitate successful content and marketing tactics. If you are not imitating what good marketing industry leaders are already doing in your vertical as a startup, you are going to be adding months and possibly years of unnecessary testing to your timeline. Remember, I said this when we started. You don't have time as a startup, as someone that maybe a startup employed you. You are being employed to maybe increase the brand awareness, to increase sales for a startup. You don't have time to be inventing the way I read about this song. This thing will work, having faith. You don't have that kind of time. You don't have that also of time. You have to analyze your competitors and see what they are doing and iterate from there. Just because they already tested it, and you can see from their market share that this thing is working. So to be clear, I'm not stating that I'm not stating that you should be copying your competitor website design and print copy word for word. No, there's a clear line between copying everything a competitor does exactly and using framework outside while adding your own flavor. Make sure you do the latter. So it's not that you should be copying word for word, but there are templates. This is what they are doing. They post social days and they have this kind of engagement. Just add your own flavor, iterate from there. So you don't have time to invent the wheel. While trying to gain traction in early years, most of your time and attention should be focused on imitating successful marketing tactics. This means drawing inspiration from competitors on their ads, emails, website, and other consumer touchpoints. Drawing inspiration from there. And this is what they are doing. They have been there. So your own is just learning from their own experience and using it to go your own business too. Wow, thank you. We have come to the end of the presentation. Thank you very much. Thank you for listening. Thank you very much. I am Isaac Adeyemi, and I can be found on Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram. Thank you very much. Over to you, Miriam.
I will be taking over from Miss Miriam now.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Mr. Adeyemi. Isaac, really appreciate it and enjoyed the session. I have a few questions here that I noted down, and I would love you to answer them for me. Are you with me, sir?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, sir. So for a business to stand up, like for a business that is just starting up, which platform do you think is best suited for a business that is just like a small scale business that is just starting up? Which platform? Because we have a number of platforms: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, WhatsApp, a lot of platforms. Which one is best suited for it, considering funds also? Because you mentioned ads, and I was trying to sponsor ads on my IG, and I realized that the price is a bit much, and it's even difficult because of the Nigerian card issues. So, what's your advice on that? Sure.
Yeah, promoting your for a startup, it depends on what you are doing. What do you do? That's the first, because Instagram deals with visuals, mostly visuals, and people go into Instagram, they want to watch video, they want to. It depends. And Twitter now, we on Twitter, people on Twitter, we believe we are more intellectual than we are more brilliant than people on Instagram. So that is our belief, that people on Instagram, they are not serious. That is our belief. So it depends on what you are doing. For tech now, for tech people, your best shot is coming to Twitter. So that we are there for you. And maybe for you do catering, you do this, you sell clothes. I think your best place is Instagram, because you do more with visuals. People want them to see what you are selling. So I think it depends on what you are selling, what your business, what you do exactly. What are you doing? And for TikTok now, we know TikTok is there, and TikTok is mostly for.
Okay. Back to that question again. For example, I'm a graphic designer.
Okay.
And it's quite difficult to get people to come on my page on Twitter, because Twitter algorithm and everything. So how do I do it as a person that is just starting up the tech industry and the tech industry?
Wow, yeah. That's a nice question. That is where consistent comes in. You have to be consistent. People are seeing you. People are seeing what you are posting. People are seeing you, but they won't engage unless you get to a point. That is where you have to keep posting, and at times when you have to post like educative content. You don't just want them to, like I said earlier, it's not like you want to be you are just here to sell yourself. At times you just post educative content. People want to learn too. You want to learn. There are things about about graphic designing, and that people want to know that they don't know. You might think everybody knows. Okay, yesterday I was when I was someone was explaining how to copy and paste on Excel. Like maybe in this maybe spreadsheet, maybe you write in a column, you have maybe you wrote something like a number, let me say 2.1. Right, 2.1, and you want that 2.1 to fill the whole column from top to bottom. So the guy was like, this is simple. What's this? Like, why is this guy teaching this? So, but that particular post, that has so many engagements. Like people think that you think that this thing is simple now. People should know this thing, but just don't assume that they know it. Just post educative content, and you see the magic from there. People want to learn. So you can start from there. Don't just go there because I want to sell myself. Don't be in a hurry. Be patient, post educative content, tips, how to do this one, how to do this one. There are some things that they don't know. So from there, you tend to portray yourself as a big wig, like a professional in that niche. So when they trust you, when you are posting and they are trusting, they started trusting you, then you start seeing the juice from there. So don't just go there to educate people, then you market yourself.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, sir. But about still dwelling on this particular question that I've asked, what about platforms like TikTok, for example? TikTok is known for like fun and everything, but a lot of people still sell on TikTok. how do I make my video stand out from the people that has millions of traffic on their page? Something like TikTok. You know, TikTok is quite different from Twitter and Instagram. But I feel I can get my targeted audience also on TikTok. So how do I go about it for something like that?
Wow. Wow. I'm sure you are talking about your graphic designing business too.
Yes, and maybe another like business, like another side business. I do a lot of businesses.
Oh, I wouldn't say like, but TikTok is not for or I won't say it's not for them, but people that go on TikTok, you know, one thing they are there to do is they are there to laugh. They want to laugh. So people know TikTok for that. And so business that will go on TikTok, maybe any business can go on TikTok, but you must first meet the expectation to laugh. So I'm not a TikTok person. I don't do TikTok. I'm not. But if you want to sell to those people, just first meet that expectation of laugh. So you have to create so that is going to that will craft their what I call it now, their intention with what you want to like what you want to do. Maybe you are a baker, like you're a creator now. When you want to promote your content on TikTok, like first you might just portray something like, okay, it's spoiled cake and people are laughing and so, and from there you get their attention and you from there you show them, okay, your brand does not do something like this. Your brand doesn't. I just post anything that. But the first thing is catch their attention. What people are on TikTok to do is what to laugh. So just craft your own your what are you calling now? Your content to first meet their expectation, then you get their attention, then you get their money. I hope I'm clear. Did that answer the question?
Yes, you have. Then one last question before I think I've been asked a lot of questions. Okay, for data-driven strategies, what's the best way to get my customers' data legally? All right. And also, how can I even stop my clients from like unsubscribing from email marketing? You know, something like fintechs now, they do a lot of email marketing. We see a lot of oh, hi, my name is Gideon. Hey, hi, my name is this. How do such companies get people from unsubscribing from their emails?
Okay, your first question, if I get it, like how do you get people to subscribe to your content and to your maybe probably email list? How do you get their data? Huh?
No, that's not it. I'm saying
Okay.
for businesses that are data driven, that I need customers' data to work on, how can I get my customers' data legally? Okay,
Legally.
then also, how do I make people unsubscribe from my email? You know, for example, now email marketing requires getting people's email. If I am yes. So how do I get those emails legally? And how do I get people from unsubscribing from my email marketing?
From your email?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. There is for every email, that is for your second question. For every email you send, there is usually a disclaimer beneath. After reading, you see if you are not if you are not comfortable, like if you don't want to receive your email from us again, you cannot subscribe. So I think that's a way for them to subscribe. So it's not that we are forcing it on them if they are not. I think I saw a post, a content recently. I've forgotten the company. They said like they were blunt. Like they hiked the price of a product, one of their products. Maybe they said I've forgotten the company. Maybe they saw something and they tell you if you know you can't pay, you are free to unsubscribe. So you can also subscribe. Like there's usually a disclaimer. If you check your email, any email they send to you, usually a disclaimer beneath every email. that you see that you can unsubscribe from them. And you now you can tell them, okay, maybe to make it easier for them, if you don't want to receive email from me again, there's usually a link for every email there. And to your first question, to get data legally, or depends on the sites you want to use. If I want to say for social media, for example, like there's this search. Okay, let me shoot that because I'm more of a Twitter person. If you want to get what are they calling now? Data, maybe how people interact on Twitter, for example. Like there's usually a search button, like when in the search, maybe you want to, I don't know what you do, maybe graphic designing. When you type it there and you search, it's going to bring out posts about graphic designing. I think there is an activity. There is a metrics for that. It's going to show you how many people talked about this in this month. How many people talked about this one? How many people talked about, and when it started picking. I hope you get me on that. So there's usually a metric for that, where you get your activity, where you get, and for email to for them to subscribe to email, like you asked. The best way to get people's email is to give them something. It is like politics, give and take. You give and take. You give them some. Maybe you want you. Let me use the baker as an example now. You want to get their emails to keep sending them email newsletter about baking and all those stuff. So the best thing you can do is just write an ebook about email about baking. Maybe there are common questions that answer their common question about baking, and give it to them for free. So in the point of giving it to them for free, like, okay, if you want to get this ebook, we will send it to your email. It's not that we want to get your email for anything, but to get your email, you get your email and we send it to you there. You have gotten their email. You give them something in return. So they give you, because people now we don't want to give our email anyhow. We don't like giving people what's the so you have to give me something in return before I can give you my email. So now that it is something like a click. Like you are baiting me, like, okay, come and take. Once you take this thing, you give me my email. So it's just like something like a give and take. I hope I answered the question. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Hello, man.
I can hear you. Mr. Adeyemi.
I hope I answered the question. Have I answered the question?
Yes, you have. Thank you so much. Does anybody else have questions? All right. So Mr. Adeyemi, thank you so much for the section. We really appreciate it. On behalf thank you so much. And we are glad because I actually learned so much about this. And we really appreciate it. Then, once again, thanks to everyone that joined us, both on YouTube and the Google Meets. We really appreciate it. Oh, it's Zoom. On Zoom, we really appreciate it. Techpadi is glad to have everybody on board. So, the lectures are on our YouTube, and the Google Drive is on. The Google Drive link is on the video description. So, I will be glad for you to join us in the next 2 weeks for the next edition or for the next session of this amazing program. Thank you very much for joining us today. Really appreciate it. Does anybody, can you all hear me? Hello?
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can.
Yes.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. So we'll see you in 2 weeks. You'll see our email. We're going to be sending emails to you, and I'm sure you will not want to miss it. Thank you so much for joining, and have a lovely day. Bye, everybody.
Busy.
Bye. Thank you, man. Thank you very much, man.
Okay, bye. No problem. No.